friends and I used to argue about what ended the world. A weapon. A virus. Something worse. Started in quiet towns. Empty roads. Places the world forgot. Survivors found each other, built walls, pushed back against the night. We'll always have each other's back. Because the world has become more dangerous than ever. The dead aren't just wandering anymore. They hunt. End. It doesn't matter what you believe. What matters is that when the dead come through the dark,
there's something on this island. It's like it calls to me. You and my father found that island thanks to me.
There's more to this than you understand. More than you can handle.
I've proven myself.
Have you? Have you really?
A sword keeps you alive. A dagger wins the fight.
Look at this place. It's mad.
The final confrontation is about to begin!
Where are the others? Ezra's dead, Lenny. They're all dead. Move!
But you couldn't have said, "Hey, Lenny, you know those ancient death curse rumors? Well, maybe they're true, Sillin."
Left your people behind. Believing time would see them heal. But what is left in the dark sickens. And some binds cannot be broken. accept what waits for you.
Do I remember the moment my powers came in? Well, I was being crushed to death with seawater and mud and manure, whilst holding onto my sister's hand. I remember her fingers gripped so tightly in mine that her nails drew blood. Until I lost her grip. But she stayed away. Does stick in the memory a bit, yeah. I know why you're here. You want to talk about them. They're not real heroes.
You ever seen a legend in the flesh?
All that power, how do they use it? Killing mindless beasts. Fighting petty villains. None of that matters.
Look what the guild shut out.
A real hero knows how to wield power. They don't waste their time in trivialities.
You're back, and dressed like a twat.
Got more important things to worry about than vegetables.
A hero knows how to live with their choices.
Oi! What the fuck was that?
Well, I was just
Sent my brother into the infinite fucking abyss without even asking permission.
Remorse? Remorse is for the guilty. Look, I will tell you what I told them. Albion is broken, and I'm going to mend it. Albion doesn't need heroes. It needs a hero.
You're a monster.
And that hero is me.
What would you give for victory? Your life? The lives of your sons?
The line between victory and defeat is thin. What if you had within you power, terrible and divine, to destroy your enemies, break their will?
Would you have the strength?
The resolve to wield it? If destiny was there, within reach, could you sacrifice everything? For your country. For your empire.
has been led astray by your acts of defiance. Argent and Nord trembles in the wake of your actions. They follow you now.
The Council has chosen. Beneath this chamber will be your tomb. This place is your pain-given shape. It holds many secrets. Only a cleansed soul may leave. I am not your enemy. I am your way out.
With the Slayer gone, have you not found peace? The demons, they have retreated. Their war is with him.
The Slayer is alive, and we're going to find him.
They call him Führer. But that is not your name. Your name is Hunter. As a Spartan, you were a legend. You stood for something. But where are the Spartans now? To protect the metro from you. You promised a brighter future for our people. Now the Norai spreads tyranny in your name. You swore to crush the enemy, to face them head on, and guide the metro to the light. But darkness consumes you, spreads like a plague, eats you from within. Every step and every move drowns you deeper in lies. Your lies, and now, Hunter, that legendary Spartan is gone. Turn to ash. I won't stop until the Führer burns with him.
Double time!
We were losing the war. Pushed to the edge of extinction by an alien alliance bent on our eradication. The Covenant. So we made a bet and trusted everything we had left to one soldier. Those of us who managed to escape found something. It wasn't refuge. It was something ancient. Beautiful. And dangerous. The Covenant followed us here. If they claim this place, humanity doesn't survive.
That's not going to happen.
You are more than your armor. More than your mission. And more than they can handle. They believe they can break us. They believe the fight ends here. They're wrong.
Save little old me.
This place has been buried for centuries.
I think we've unleashed the was a simple job.
Dude! Shut up!
For men with nerve.
Yeah! Come on, guys.
They may be your crew. But inside the maze, don't trust anything they say.
Hello? Harry? Where are you? I'm here. Harry? Mike? Wait, there are roses.
Mike? I found the radio.
Cool. I'm here with Harry.
What? Harry's dead.
Mike?
The night will twist your words.
Alright, keep straight, you'll find Mike.
And take your body.
Where are you? Mike, is it you? There are roses. Are you alright? Joe? I'm here with Harry. Oh, crap.
To hunt you down.
Hello? Hello, Joe? Joe!
For you see, I won't let you go.
Your presence here is the most precious gift you could have given me. Don't worry, dear. I'll put you right in no time.
I will not die, rotting in hatred.
The ritual, an attempt to part the veil between planes. We break the pact. Now we are paying the price. This is it, warrior. Wake up! Armatus.
It began with the Mistfall. We lost everything. Stripped of our armor. We were exiled into endless night. The temples crumbled. The last bells tolled. The nightmare, never ending. But how could we rest in death's silence when evil calls so loudly? Whatever horrors we face, whatever price we must pay, we must make our stand. This withered blade defied corrosion. I will be the light that pierces the endless night.
Okay, so funny story. There was this guy who was stuck in the middle of the apocalypse. Whoa! Oh, shit! You know, Chop Freddy, barbecue time, baby! Totally holding it together. Freddy here, Freddy there, Fred. Yep, he was doing great. All he wanted to do was just find one living, breathing human being, for crying out loud! Down here, goddammit! Was that too much to ask?
We can solve this problem once and
They're trying to make a vaccine! Hey there, you wanna come?
He did find some friends.
Yeah, buddy! And then this guy showed up. Great name, questionable fashion sense. Fuck you, Fred! Bada bing, bada bam, bada boom! Hurry, hurry, hurry! Damn, we're good! You getting all this, buddy? The guy in the story? That's me. Whoa! Hold on! Oh, the cavalry is here!
Let the slaughter begin.
getting serious now.
Oh, you're a big one.
Nobody gets to be hotter than me.
The pain is about to start. Let's fight!
This is our best one yet! It's cannon time, baby!
Let's fucking go!
Oh yeah, that was awesome!
Ladies and gentlemen, admirers of the mysteries of magic, take your seats before the lights go down and the curtain rises, for our next act is about to begin. On this humble stage, magic flirts with the miraculous, and dream becomes reality. Are you sitting comfortably? Are you prepared to witness feats both mystifying and illuminating? Watch closely then, and let the shadows tell their story. Behold, the famous Jacob Menturo, stage magician extraordinaire. So brilliant were his tricks, it cast 5 long shadows behind him. They called themselves masters, fellow magicians, powerful but insatiable. Through a deal with the devil, the masters sought yet more power. Their deal demanded a sacrifice, and in the darkness, they chose Jacob. Jacob was trapped in eternal torment, but the devil had other plans. He pulled Jacob from his infernal nightmare and offered a new deal. Face their legions, their tricks, every abomination they command. Take what should have been his. Escape if he can. That's your cue. Run. deal's a deal, Jacob. I'll see you soon.
Homicide. 6 total so far. Each case, husband and wife found shredded. People are dying. Some monster is out there. Word around the precinct is you're the guy to call.
Bigby.
Sheriff?
I'll have your job within the week.
Are you living under a rock?
You're a raging dumpster fire of a person.
You're the reason I'm here.
She's a detective.
Ready to get to work?
Today again, if you missed it, a record for the date, hottest ever in June. 103 now, that humidity looks low, but remember, the hotter the air is, the more moisture it can hold. So 103 with...
Listen, mate, I know I don't look human.
These lips are sealed. Discretion is our guarantee. I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless.
Well, this is gonna be a beautiful relationship.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting.
Welcome. I'm Eric, the chairman of FEN.
I'm Alice, the Zoo Operations Manager at FEN.
We're here to help you on your journey in building and managing zoos, as well as restoring wildlife reserves across the globe. You'll be creating habitats for all kinds of species and making sure they're well cared for. Not to mention managing your staff and keeping your guests happy, too. With that in mind, let's begin.
Meet Lamarty, the Maasai giraffe. He shares his space with a pretty big family, so we need to make sure there's plenty of vegetation for everyone. And with the warm weather, we need to keep the fresh water flowing.
Speaking of water, we'll need an aquarium large enough to house several of our aquatic species, including our endangered hawksbill turtles, Mia and her family.
You'd be surprised how quickly these tanks get dirty. There goes one of our keepers now. We have one more stop to make. We're building a brand new kind of habitat, an aviary. It'll be the perfect home for our white-tailed sea eagles, Hamish and Freya. We've made sure there's plenty of space for them to spread their wings and to have some fun.
Conservation is FEN's most important goal. Like in the Scottish Highlands, where we're releasing our eagles into our wildlife reserve. We've done a lot to prepare this environment for them, something you'll be sure to do more of on your journey. Together, we can create a better world for all living creatures. So, are you ready?
Hollow Park.
It's okay, they're not actually monsters. We're just, well, a lot smaller now. You're looking at a living fossil.
Hey guys, you're gonna want to see this!
Please tell me that was your stomach.
Hold on to your buggies for a survival epic 65 millimeters in the making.
Clever girl.
Go, go, go! What the hell did we get ourselves into?
Welcome to Hela, a heartwarming open-world adventure inspired by northern Sweden. Play as a small but agile mouse and explore forests, blooming meadows, and misty mires. Journey alone or together and discover the joy hidden in the smallest moments. This is a story about harmony and balance. For centuries, a kind witch has protected this land and the creatures who live here. But as she's fallen ill, her spells are fading and she can't do it all by herself anymore. Now it's up to you to go out into the world and help all who live here, big and small. Hela blends exploration, cooperation, and a deep love for the natural world. The game invites players to slow down, breathe, and reconnect with what truly matters.